Okay, hey everyone, welcome to the Week 1 review, Week 2 preview, League Manager's Note. I'm joined by the reigning champ, Mr. Joel Gibson, Stephen Thornhill over here, and Mr. CJ Ross.
Yes.
We'll get right into the matchups here. We'll start off with Neiman over Kyle. Neiman went in and took care of business. Westbrook still got the triple-double. I'm super interested to see if Westbrook and how he's going to play this year. If he can be more efficient, he's going to be just incredible. I'm really excited for what I saw in OKC this week.
Yeah.
Kyle is tanking.
Season was over with Gordon Hayward.
Right. Still really sad situation there. Never like to see players go down like that. Next one, we had Matt beating Cody. Cody was without Kawhi this week. He kind of got screwed with Kawhi.
Yeah.
He was listed as day-to-day, so couldn't be placed on the IR, and so Cody had to play down. Cody did have a significant player advantage this week over Matt, to his credit, and Boogie just crushed it for Matt tonight.
7-block game. Just massive.
Next one, we'll get into these two over here.
Yeah.
CJ took the loss to Steven. Now, from what I understand, CJ has to take Steven to Red Lobster, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, you're a cheap date.
We're excited.
Yeah, I like Cheddar Bay biscuits.
You know?
For Steven, he has issues with Whiteside, I guess.
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron
Michael
Gordon.
Green.
Yeah.
Well, as everyone know, I went Batum at the beginning of the season. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist at not playing at all, and then Peyton went down. So yeah.
He had like 50 more people than me every night.
It's
fine.
Steven just showed up.
I just showed up. I held on. I deserved the win, even though it was a tie. We all get screwed with the tie, but I can say I deserved it.
I stand by my rule. That's all I'm saying.
The league abides.
The league abides. Next one is Simmons beating Adam. Adam had a monstrous week, 633 points in the short week. That is a lot of points. We all know what happened to Dennis today. He went down. The ankle touched the ground. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe he gets out of it with just a sprain or something like that.
That would be big.
That would be extremely big for him. The next matchup is Mr. Modest beating Eric. D-Lo took it to E-Lo. I'm 1-0. I put up my number 2 power ranking level, and I'm just ready.
Yeah. Giannis was a monster, 44-point game.
Yeah, just didn't matter.
Yeah.
OPJ was a monster this week. Look out for Tobias Harris this year.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, both those guys really performed for you.
I'm really excited. And the last one we'll get to is the champs matchup. Doug comes in and beats the champ.
Yeah.
6-3-2 at home. He won. He not only tied and he won.
Yeah. Straight up. I had a lot of things go not my way. Jeremy Lin's knee, that's a bummer. Chris Paul's knee, that's a
And shoulder.
bummer. Yeah, and shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Dunn's finger, that's a bummer. Jokic averaging 3.5 points for the week, that's a bummer, you know. Murray not having a good week. I think he averaged like 6 points for the week. That also is a bummer.
Doug suffered some injuries, though, to his credit. His
Doug
team balled out.
Yeah.
Zinger was sensational. Paul George was sensational. Ben Simmons is putting up Rookie of the Year-like numbers in Week 1.
Yeah.
3 double-doubles in a row.
Yeah.
Insane.
Lots of credit to you.
Lots of credit.
I think I would be willing to wager a meal on our next matchup. I'll beat you.
Oh, that is a direct challenge. That's a direct challenge. We expect a response, Doug. We
Direct
expect a
challenge.
response.
And we have a little.
Congratulations, though. Good one.
All right, so moving on to the next one, we're going to do. We're going to keep the power rankings going, and we're going to call it the commissioner's list. So it's going to be my list, and what we'll do is if there's comments or debates that arise from it, it'll be fine. We'll have an open floor so anybody can, of course, chime in there. And we encourage discussion on the messenger as always. So this week, I have Kyle at number 12. Obviously, he's tanking. I don't think there's going to get much fight back on that one.
No.
Number 11 is Cody. I actually moved Cody back. And now remember, these are week to week. I'm not talking about season long. My poll is based on your opponent coming up, based on the numbers you previously put up. Like, I take a lot of stuff into consideration. And it's just my opinion. So, Cody is 11. Eric put up some decent numbers even with IT out, but we still have him at number 10. He's still kind of weak on the bottom. Falling to number 9, we have CJ. He plays me coming up, and he and I are going to have a big disagreement on who's going to win. Coming in at number 8, Doug jumps from 12 to 8. He still has 3 people down, and we have him in playoff contention.
Yeah.
Well, I have him in playoff contention at least. Congrats, Doug. That was a monster jump for you.
I would like, at some point, we should look at what his record has been since he's come into the league.
This man is putting up monster wins week after week. He has to have the highest win percentage. Like, it's insane.
I think he's at 5 in a row now.
I'm going to have to look back into it. I'll look back into it and we'll find out exactly what Doug's streak is because this is incredible. The kind of... oh, man, his team was incredible. Number 7 is Adam. He put up 633 points. He definitely deserved to move up despite only losing to Simmons 4-6-1. Coming in at number 6, I still have Matt. He beat Cody.
Yeah.
He's just going to stay at 6.
Even though he made a trade that made him worse.
Right. I agree. Come playoffs, he's just going to be hollow. It doesn't matter what seed he gets. It doesn't matter. Coming in at number 5, I have our champ, Joel Gibson. He plays Simmons next week. He still has injury concerns.
Yeah.
And like I said, on a week-to-week basis, he's definitely heading into the bee's nest for Simmons. We're going to see how it goes.
Well, things can't be worse than they were last week.
Oh,
So-
James Harden can get in there.
Yes, they don't say that.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, you better start knocking on that one.
All right.
Number 4 is going to hurt somebody's feelings a little bit. We have Steven falling from 3 to 4 from last week.
That doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
Whiteside and Gordon, injury plagued. We have no idea. And going up against Neiman next week
Yeah. At home.
at home.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough without Whiteside. It's just going to.
We
It's going to
don't
be tough.
know if it's going to be without Whiteside.
But that's what I mean. The question
We
is
don't
why
know.
we're just not sure. So obviously number 3 is going to be Neiman. Westbrook still put up a triple-double. Like, if Neiman can even get 1 per week, that's going to be huge this year based on the scores.
Yeah.
Everything is so close and competitive this year that triple-double column is going to be huge. And if Neiman has a consistent performer, he might
Devin
be
Booker
cooking
almost
something.
got one.
Devin Booker did
Yeah.
almost get one.
Yeah.
But he
I'm
did.
going to bang the drum
He did.
all year. Neiman's going to be a first half team. First half. He's going to tear it up first half, and then he's going to fall apart at the end.
Oh, all right. That's put week 2. He said it last week too. So, number 2 is going to be me. Joel actually gave me some fight back. He wants me at number 1. Is what
Fuck off.
he said to me earlier. He wants me
I
at number
didn't
1.
want you there. I
Okay,
didn't
but you
want
think
you
I
there.
should be there. Me being as modest as I possibly can, put myself at number 2. I think that I'm gonna just give it to CJ this week.
Not gonna happen.
Simmons against Joel. It's going to be interesting. I'll give it to Simmons now. He put up a monster week this week, so everything rolling. He does have an injury concern. We'll see how it goes with me. If I can get DSJ healthy, maybe next week I might just put myself up there. So congratulations to Simmons on this week, getting my number one power ranking. Other than that, let's get started on next week's matchups.
Yeah.
We'll start out with the one I was just talking about, the champ at Simmons. Boy, a James Harden triple-double would be huge this week. Holy cow.
Or a Jokic triple-double.
Or a Jokic. Boy, it's tough. I still think with Joel's injury, Simmons is going to have enough to beat the champ.
Well, I'm just going to put you on blast, Simmons. He did ask for Jokic today. So I do think that he is a little bit concerned about Jokic.
Oh, no. Oh, no. CJ,
So
who
if
do you
there's
think?
someone who believes in Jokic, it's probably Simmons. And I believe in Jokic as well. I decline that trade.
Just because I know Joel's like luck record, I'm gonna say Joel. I think Jokic is gonna get the triple double, or Harden's gonna get the triple double this week, and that's gonna put Joel over the top.
I think it's going to be close.
Steven?
Simmons is gonna win, no question. I'm not even worried. Joel's
Wow.
team has
0-2.
fallen apart. Okay.
Steven
Joel's
is
team-
calling an 0-2
Everyone's
start
like,
for the champ.
listen, everyone was all crazy about Joel's team in the beginning. I knew his team was going to be injury prone. It's over for Joel this year. It's not going to happen. He's off his high horse. It's done.
Damn. That's
Week
Okay.
one is very interesting. I'm not willing to count Joel out just yet.
I'm ready.
But an 0-2 start is certainly not good for his seeding, especially
It's
if
not
Simmons or myself could put up a better number one. That's what I'm going to try to do.
I will say that I think Simmons has a much better chance of beating me this match than next match.
Okay. All right, that's fair. Next one, we have Doug at Cody. I think Doug is going to beat Cody. We don't know about Kawhi. Boy, if Porzingis can keep going for Doug, I think he keeps the streak alive. Whatever it's at, 6-7, I think he continues it. Just incredible. Just incredible for Doug.
Just a running start that he has never stopped.
I know. Next one is actually a really interesting matchup. It's Steven at Neiman. This is number 3 versus number 4. I gave the edge to Neiman. I'm going to continue with that. The triple-double.
Yep.
A triple-double this week almost makes a tie impossible, and even if a tie was possible, Neiman's the home team.
Neiman's numbers were good this week, and he was down McCollum a game.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's just all about your health, man.
Yeah.
I'm just ready.
He can
You
put
know?
up. He can put up points. We saw Steven put up some points this week.
I have faith in my team.
Is Curry being suspended for a game or anything?
For
I didn't
throwing
hear
the
anything.
mouthpiece, I didn't
I
hear
didn't
anything
hear
either.
anything about it.
Because that's important
He threw his mouthpiece at somebody?
at the ref.
At the ref, yeah.
The ref probably deserved it.
He probably
He
did.
probably did deserve it, Steven. You're
Probably
right.
deserved it.
Regardless, you can't just up and throw your mouthpiece at people.
When you're Steph Curry, you
Like, you
can't.
can't just go to the office. and
They're
do
not
that.
going to suspend LeBron for doing some shit. They're not going to suspend Steph Curry.
They'll fucking do it.
Well,
Watch 'em.
I don't see
Next
him there.
matchup we have is Eric at Kyle. Reason why I put Eric above Cody is now apparent. Eric's gonna beat Kyle. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Greek's gonna beat Kyle by himself. Greek probably has 4 games. He's just gonna beat Kyle by himself. We should add it up. I'm sure it would be really interesting. And
Matt and
yep, Matt and Adam. Adam is at Matt. So
I see Matt winning that game.
I think so. Without Schroeder, I have to give the advantage to Matt only because he's healthy. Like that, like I said, I think that's going to be the story all year. If he's healthy, he's going to stay right there. He's going to
Yeah,
stay.
Boogie put up monster numbers. 7 blocks tonight. Holy.
Yeah, Schroeder is just really important to him.
Yeah, I agree. So Adam is really hoping. I'm sure he's really hoping we just traded him to me earlier in the year. That's neither here nor there. The last matchup is me at CJ. I think it's going to be 7-3-1. I think
It's not.
it's going to be 7-3-1, and I think I'm going to win, and I think I'm going to beat a big man heavy team at field goal percentage.
I don't think so. at
It's
all.
coming.
It's gonna be 5-5-1. I'm gonna take it on the technicality.
Is that your pick, Steven?
I'm going to go with CJ. I'm going with CJ.
I'm going with Brandon.
Yes, he
Of course
is.
you would.
It's going to be a ravishing. I'm actually going to play my whole lineup next week, just so everyone knows. Smoke and mirrors, baby. Smoke and mirrors. Other than that, I don't have too much else to say. I liked how the first week went overall.
It's a crazy week. Opening week, weird shit happens all the time.
It is
but
so
it's been
good to be
exciting.
back. I
It's been
love
exciting. There's trades all over the place.
trades
People
are
active.
happening.
Shit's being talked. It's good. It's good.
Yep, that's all. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.
guys.